Hello and welcome to another edition of Watch Me Suck at Minecraft. In last episode, per usual, if anything were to go smoothly, it doesn't happen here. We wanted to grab some cobblestone and go, explore the Nether, and well, took nearly 2/3 of the show to do it last week. And then we're trying to bridge out to where there's new, hopefully 1.16.1 goodness. Anyway, we're going to have to do that again, at least in terms of gathering materials. Plus, we put some stuff aside to do the bee house. Again, we got 60 minutes on the clock just in case we lose track of time. And go. There she goes. A lot of netherrack. Load her in. And I believe we have a netherrack thing in here, so we can just dump it. Cobble, dirt, nether. Well, nether in general. And it's not much, but we have an efficiency 1 pickaxe that we can use. So, didn't I have something here? No, I always keep forgetting what I have in these things because they're so random. And yeah, we do have some pickaxes, well, soon to be pickaxes here. There we go. Now make a couple, because we can. We want to save this for the nether. Yep, and we can do that. Alright, that can go there, that can go there. You know, while there's daylight, let's take care of the farm animals. And then the plan thing is at night we go into the mining system and get more cobble and hopefully some diamonds. That would be wonderful. You gotta do something with the pigs. We just don't have anything yet. And just like last time I did the show, my annoying neighbors directly next to me decide they're gonna blare their crap all they want. It's not gonna affect things too much because it's fortunately a dialogue-based thing that they're listening to. Yeah, chickens, we don't need to deal with that. We gotta get the cows fed again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sure there's more. There we go. Oh, lightning struck the roof again. All right, now we really don't have time for that. And we only have 2 spare staircases anyway. Now, like I said, we're going to be pretty much just gathering some stuff. Yeah, I gotta fix that roof one of these days. I think that's pure coincidence that there's a sheep out there. I think it's the one that was always roaming the countryside. Alright, good enough. We're just dropping it off into the, over there anyway. So here's the beehive house again. Just hoping at some point one of these trees that I cut down will grow a bee's nest. And then someday we get a... Okay, the 3 that I selected have regrown. In Java, it takes a lot of time and effort to make that happen. We can shut that. Check the time. We're pretty good. So we'll go down here. How close can I get? Alright, good enough. I'll just plop those there. And I'll leave them there and just completely forget that I have them there. Because we still have work that needs to get done. I should check the roof of the house, but... why? Alright, now over here somewhere. No, it must be the other side of things. Yeah, I'll just go that far away. And over here, well, that's not what I wanted. We can jump. Yeah, here's a random hole that never's been fixed. So over here, we're going to raise it 1. Then here, and we'll bring it up this close. So trying to make it look more natural. Also want to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we've been going increments of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. I kept getting tripped up for some reason. No idea why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close but no cigar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe over here we'll thinking of making this look a bit more natural and get a little more and again yeah, I think we are actually at height. Now I'm just concentrating on making this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we'll make this more natural when we get the time to do it. And there goes our shovel. we doing on time? Not too well. So let's turn. Grab this. For the longest time, this wall has been here, and it's going to go away at some point. There, now we have a nice, smooth walk down here. So now we put away the stuff that was here. Back you go. Back you go. No, just put it there. Throw that out. Alright. Okay. Now, to head to the mine, if we can do this in an expeditious type of manner. Because once again, I'd like to go back to the Nether. Gotta finish this as well. This is kind of a secondary path, so it's not getting the love. Okay, yeah. This was a little off. And that happened. Alright, now we're going to pick a level. Thinking of going low because we need lapis. Also shouldn't be running, but doing that anyway. There's a zombie somewhere. I'm going to go to the lowest one. I got to finish this floor. We are looking for cobblestone. I don't want to deal with other things. I mean, we'll take the gravel because we can fill in lava pits. Maybe we could find some lapis because I've noticed that it tends to form in lower formations. Might find some coal, so I hope. I find it weird that I never undid that. We don't need that there. Alright. So it's just a matter of digging for coal. And, well, actually for coal would be nice, but uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why are we not? Okay, we can't go that way now. I believe this is right. Here and here. Turn. This is going to help build bridge. Now, if I got my math correct, we should be at least halfway towards new chunks in the Nether. I purposely made sure to stop at certain points, because I didn't want to continue onward. Alright, like I said, I don't want to deal with some of the stuff right now. Something seems off. Oh, this whole thing is off. Gotta keep it consistent. Can't vary it too much. Like not having a pillar over here. Now we're just fixing mistakes because we're just that good. And just in case hissy boomy things were to happen, that's why we keep a structure. Which is why taking down, putting back. Over here. And finally. Now we could use some coal. Yeah, almost every one of these is either gravel or some other issue. We are just interested in cobblestone right now. A little extra coal would definitely be a good thing. So we should be pretty close to alright, so plop, plop. Let's see what we have. Well, we got something. Put that there. I hear lava again. Let's put some light on the subject. Here I am digging in the dark. Probably can't see much of anything. And that's what this one's for. Oh, look what we needed. That's good, we needed that. I see the iron, but we have bigger fish to fry here. Alright, so what I'll do is just put a torch here so nothing spawns in. We can turn. And if the clock on the wall is right, we should be... Yep, daytime is approaching. So up we go. And we can... I never made this a proper staircase, and I never put a railing on the side. That's what makes it fun. Except right here for when I am mad dashing away from the critters. Creatures. Critter creatures. There we go. See, I knew there was a spot where there needed to be a fill-in, and there it was. Now, the one problem I have is I do not have any silk touch tools, so if we find, the crimson or warped forest, or as I call them, the crimson and green place. I put a lot of nether stuff in there too. Yeah, just in case. We'll take it. It ain't a lot, but it's something. And I always keep remembering if I took something here and I didn't, that's good. Should always have one of these handy. I'll just keep some of that there so it's possible to make another one of these. Should always have one of those flint and steels just in case somehow the portal gets blown out. Here we are on top of the building where we really shouldn't be. Because there's a perfectly good portal right there. I can take it down, it'll just come right back up. And are we wearing gold? Yes, we are. That's very important. Some of the pigs will not be happy. I was going out this way when I found out home was right here, and this represents that it goes to a that this path goes to a badlands / mesa in that direction. But we're going this way. And yes, I have confirmed at this point right here is where we stopped. So everything from here on in is what we have done. And we have... we're not as close as I thought I was to the... So the thing we got to worry about right now is, one, remembering that the crouch button is different on Java and Windows 10 / Bedrock. Alright, so keep hitting the wrong button. And it differently this time. Alright, we need to keep this lit. One, two. So skeletons of either kind do not spawn on here. And we can place. You can't automatically place on Java like you can with Bedrock. Despite it being the original thing, it feels like Java is more clunky. But it's more capable, which is this really weird thing about it. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. do is every once in a while is build an Enderman shelter. That way, if I look at one, I have a place to hide. And you know what? More this way. And put a torch there so nothing will spawn up there. Back at the grind. Trying to find the new stuff. Fortunately, what they're listening to right now is dialogue, and that's really hard to put a copyright tag on, so I'm not too worried about what the neighbors are doing yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One. One away. One, 2, 3. Uh-oh. That's a noise we don't want to hear. Yeah, we can plop. Really want me to go out there on the edge, don't you? That's where that will go. And this is where you can place, turn. I hate when I use the touchpad and absolutely zero happens. Now, of course, lighting these up is not going to stop these guys from coming on. That's not the real point. The whole point is to avoid Now, if I take out a gold nugget with these guys around, they'll get mad. We don't want that. So I'm going to leave that alone and just use this. We're still going to have to crouch down. Again, off by 1. Now I will go a few in. Actually, I might just keep that going. This piglin is very interested in what's going on here. We're hoping to hit some new territory very soon. Oh, you moron. So happens when you try to get in the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't want to do that. But you have left me absolutely no choice in the matter. Alright, there's no protection that way, so... And there is at least one layer down there. Hoping that we can finally make a tunnel and it'll reach somewhere. Let's see here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Okay, so the next 5 will be set. I like to try to do these in sections of 7 tunnels. But of course we can only go 5 deep. Our reach is that. So you gotta keep an eye on the ground. Make sure that it's solid. Which it is. And this is for consistency's sake. Although every once in a while I should leave a gap. I might take some of this netherrack and every so often just leave a too high section. So what will we find? Will we find pretty much more of the same in new territory? Or are we going to find one of the new biomes? My luck, it'll probably be the Soul Sand Valley, because that's the one people really don't want to see. Because it's hard. Lots of skeletons and ghasts. But also notice that, unlike the, you've seen the Bedrock Edition play, you notice that ghasts aren't spawning every 2 seconds. They haven't fixed that. They sound weird. And I think I mentioned I like the creepy vibe the background music has. I don't have the music turned on, but you know, the ambience, whichever way. I like the how it sounds. Gives it that creep factor that they're going for. That you're in literally Minecraft hell. Now typically I upload the live stuff first, but I've been exploring the Nether over there, and like I said, the first thing is gas seem to pop up every 2 seconds. Regardless of the biome. And it is a known bug that there is a overpopulation problem. The Soul Sand Valley, the skeletons and gas come in really, really fast and hard. The basalt area, pretty much every time you take a breather, a new magma cube will spawn in and pretty much halt progress. You gotta have a good percentage going here. Now we'll know that we're hitting a new biome when Even if we're underground, this tunnel will be filled with particles. If they're red, it's the Crimson Forest. If they're... I think if they're bluish green, it's the Warp Forest. Gray is the Basalt. Soul Sand Valley, it's a lighter shade of bluish green, and it's kind of greenish blue in the Warp Forest. I'm trying to remember. This is why we use diamonds. Although I could have made a crap ton of stone tools and not care, but we need that for bridging. Again, like I said, the 3x3 is for consistency's sake, since the Nether fortresses where most of these are based off of are 3x3. And every time we move 7, that's almost half a chunk. And we're going for 16 past. Because that's the render distance, and that's the distance everything is done in. I never really checked how far we've gone. You know what? Yeah, let's just go back. That's not good. Now we are going to go to this point over here where we started. Point that we started. So let's F3 or F3, that one. Okay, we happen to be at 0 on the Z-axis, which is the perfect number. We don't have to do math. Now at 16 chunks, we'll be at... We're at 160, we made it through 10. So we're up to 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, that'll be 10. 176 will be 11. Okay, so we are 11 chunks in, right at this spot. This is 11. So another... So we got another 5 chunks in which to go, and a chunk is a 16 by 16 area. And the height is considered, and the full height of the map is considered to be the chunk. Even though now it's pretty much 3x3 cubes, people still refer to a chunk as 16 by 16 along the horizontal. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I cut one extra to... So we are definitely getting close to new territory. That's 7 right there, and we got plenty of this stuff. I mean, this stuff. So... extra XP. Gold is where we would see a problem. And of course in these older chunks that won't be a thing. But as I said, the piglins that are expecting you to be golden will get very angry if you open chests around them, or you mine gold nuggets. Okay, so we are definitely staring into new territory right now. And of course, it had to be a flippin' plain. I mean, wasteland. That's what we'll do. Is a way down, so not too concerned about being up here right now. Of course, I'm just back digging, so if the gas were to blow this up a little bit, there'd still be some structure around here. Alright, so... alright, we want that over here. Speaking of, I know this just makes things a bit darker. And I think just to be safe, we'll go inside as we make some new torches. Alright. Thought there was a hole there. Not good. No, we don't want that like that. A lot of us believe that looks very tacky. We're supposed to be in brand new territory at this point. And of course, I see nothing new. Go figure. I'm not going to squash all these fires. What I am going to do is go over here. Is make a little pointer. Ah, new stuff is generating. Oh, we found the version cliff. This is the very last bit of old generation right there. I got some new stuff going on here, which is actually the old stuff. Isn't that just wonderful? The torch there just to show something interesting maybe there to look at. In fact, let's look. We don't have much in the way of materials we can bring, so hey, this stuff's for free, why not go for it? I'm not going to waste the durability of a pickaxe on this when you can break it and get most of the stone, most of the dust. We're not going to get 100% on it. Java edition is so dark. Alright. We'll stay in line with this door over here. What I'm going to do is just so we can keep some consistencies here. Alright, so here. That's still good. We're gonna mark territory right here where we're gonna build another bridge, but of course we ran out of material. Start point right there. Yeah, we got one of those little strider guys. Yeah, you can tell where 1.15 or so ended and 1.16 begins. Yeah, so again, nothing to really see here today. It just becomes a giant lava pool, more or less. I think we've pretty much pointed it out in this direction as well. Yeah, because we went that far and saw some semblance of new. Or place, one of the other things. Press a button. And we'll just smash it by hand. This is where we'll hit problems. We're in new territory. If we hit that, run. Yeah, I can't really see what's going on over there. Here we can actually run. Yeah, more free stuff, why not? Stuff while we're on our way back home. Whoop. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, if we touch that gold, they'll be after us. And that was a good jump. So we found it, just too little, too late. let's just turn these into blocks. Turn more of this stuff into that. Actually, what I should do is, as I've said, is that close enough? That way, if Enderman catches us there, we can hide under there. This one pretty much serves the other side. And we almost made it. In fact, we have, but very beginnings. And of course it has to be another waste. In other words, this very same biome. Just new generation of it. We have another fortress over there, which goes up there. Which I don't think that one's part of. There was another fortress up this way, and I just can't find it now. It's over here somewhere. No idea where it is. Well, we know where it is, but no idea where it winds up. So we know what we're doing again. I have to bridge across, I don't know. Well, the show's almost over. And it's raining. Alright, let's see if we can make it into the house before time is up. 10. No, we're not. Well, you know what? We're going to go till we reach the basement. Because this is another one of those stops that I typically will go to. And that's right here. Barely can see the monument to the original shelter that we had and clear the memory because we don't need it anymore. So, yeah, we finally made it to some new territory, the 116 stuff, although, wouldn't you know it, it just happens to be the waste, the same thing that we've been in. What luck. Anyway, that'll be it. George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.